Welcome to Beginner's Backbending. Before we start our exercises, just to understand, our spine is a double S curve. So at my neck, the S is going this way. At my upper back, the S is going that way. Then in the lower back again this way. And then the coccyx, the tailbone, it goes that way again. And if I want to backbend, the path of least resistance for the body, which is where it will always go, is in the lower back to bend back, or the neck. So these are the two areas where you backbend easily. Now the upper back, from the neck down to about the level of your navel, roughly where the ribs are, that is naturally curving inwards. And when we spend a lot of time at our desk, everything starts to curve that way. However, when we do backbending in yoga, what we're trying to do is to bring the upper back into more of a backbend rather than going into our default lower back bending. So this is the area that we will be focusing on opening. And maybe it won't look like much, but it will be much healthier for your spine overall. And backbending should never hurt. So if you find pain, then come out of it a little bit. Either ask a yoga teacher to have a look at what you're doing. You can also get in touch with me. Or in the moment, definitely draw away from whatever is causing you pain, because I myself have injured my lower back through doing too much backbending and not really understanding how to do it correctly. I will try and help you with this today. Start in tabletop. Wrists are under shoulders, knees are under the hips. As you inhale, unfurl the back, start to arch it. As you exhale, round the tailbone under, and slowly round all the way to the top of the spine, gazing towards your navel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, just like a wave, unfurling the back. Exhale, rounding. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to neutral. Tuck the toes under, push your seat back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, bring the knees, chest, chin to the floor. Slide through to a little cobra. Extend the legs and then bring your hands as wide as the mat. Keep the lower ribs connected to the mat. And then feel the shoulder blades rolling down the back that you might feel clicking. And slowly start to extend just the upper back. Keep the lower ribs connected to the mat. Exhale down. Inhale, roll shoulder blades back and down. Peel your chest off the floor, keeping the lower ribs down. Exhale. Do 3 more cobra rolls, focusing on the movement in the shoulders and the upper back. So you're not going very deep into your cobra, it's just a baby cobra, and you're focusing on this area above the navel. Then bring your hands underneath your shoulders, push yourself back through child, and back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Now on the next inhale, step the feet together, extend the right heel up high. Exhale, bend the knees, open the hips to the side, split dog. Inhale, re-extend the leg, re-square the hips, then bring the knee to the nose, rounding the spine, pressing through the shoulders. Plant the foot in between your hands. Lower the back knee to the ground. Extend the arms up, low lunge. Raise the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, opening the chest. 3 more times. Inhale, extending the arms up. Exhale, cactusing the arms, opening the chest. Keep the glutes squeezed. Inhale, raising the arms up. Exhale, cactus. 1 more time, breathing in and breathing out. Now bring your hands to your lower back, maybe to the glutes, and as you start to extend your breastbone towards the sky, Make sure that you're rolling the shoulder blades back and down, so I don't want the shoulders to be up towards your ear. And just keep using your hands to lengthen through the lower back, protecting the vertebrae and the lower back, and arching just through the upper back. It doesn't have to look like much. Keep squeezing the glutes, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your hand to your belly, draw yourself in. And then deepening this pose, bring your hands to your thigh, the right thigh. And keeping yourself, so without sinking down too low, keep the hip points pushing forwards as you press your hand into your thigh to help keep opening in the chest upwards. Breathing in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep squeezing the glutes. If this is too much, then bring your hands back to your lower back. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back to center. Start to extend the front leg, coming into half Hanuman, Ardha Hanuman. Bring your hands either side of your legs or maybe to your hips. Or if you have bricks, you can also bring your hands on bricks either side of your extended leg. Take a breath in and out. Again, try not to round in the spine. Here, have more the sense that you're sticking your bum out to lengthen the spine. Breathing in, breathing out. One final breath. Exhale. Inhale, rebend the front knee. Rise back up. For your final low lunge here, interlace your fingers, pointing the index finger up, Kali Mudra, and as you raise the arms up, wiggle your chest in between your arms. Again, you don't have to sink into this as best you can, but keep this length in the spine, especially in the lower back, as you keep pushing the hip point forward, the left hip point, stretching this area, this is your hip flexor, and extending the arm sort of up and behind you, but without compromising in the lower back. Inhale. Exhale for 3. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Inhale, come back to center. Bring both hands on the instep of your right foot. Extend the back leg. Take a couple of bounces. And then lowering the back knee to the floor, either stay here or start to squeeze your left heel towards your glute. If you want to take this even further, you can rotate the right arm behind you. Take hold of that foot. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Release the foot behind you, bring the hands back together. Press the hands into the floor to extend the back leg. And then send the right heel back high to three-legged dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Close the eyes for a moment and observe the difference between the two legs. On the next inhale, send the left heel high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips to the side, split dog. Keep the knee pointing to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, re-extend the top leg, re-square the hips. Bend the knee, bring the knee towards the nose, rounding the spine, pushing through the shoulders. And then plant the foot in between the hands. Lower the back knee to the floor. Point the back toes. Rise up. Extend the arms up. Exhale, cactusing the arms, opening them. Inhale, drawing the breath in. Exhale, keeping the glutes squeezing. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. Second variation. You're bringing your hands to your lower back. And you're lengthening the lower back to find more opening in the right hip flexor and your upper back. Breathe in, breathe out, inhale, Exhale. Keep squeezing the glutes to support your lower back. Exhale, final breath. Exhale. Either stay with this one or bring your hands to your thigh. Same principle applies, but use your hands to lengthen away. So again, you're lengthening the hip flexors on the right, keeping the glutes on. You're squeezing your bum to protect your lower back. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Exhale. Inhale. Hand to your core. Rise back up. Start to extend the front leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Bring your hands either side of your extended leg, maybe on bricks, maybe on the floor, or even you can just have your hands on your hips. And you're sending your tailbone up. So as if you're wagging your tail in the air, if you had an imaginary tail. And you're keeping the back long. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. You're drawing this femur, this leg back into its socket. Exhale. Coming to our third final lunge variation. Rebending the front leg and then interlacing the fingers, index finger pointing up, Kali Mudra. Extend the arms up, wiggle your hips from side to side, wiggle your chest from side to side, opening into the chest, the upper back, breathing in and out, not letting the bend go into the lower back, so keeping the core on, the glutes on. Inhale, exhale, breathing in, breathing out for 4, final breath, exhaling for 5. Inhale, come back up. For lizard pose, bring your hands on the instep of your left foot. Extend the back leg, bounce a few times up and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Lower the back knee to the floor. Either stay here in lizard or start to bring your heel towards your seat. Either staying here using strength or extending the left arm behind you, grabbing hold of the foot, squeezing it towards your seat. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Release the foot. Extend the back leg. Bring the weight into the hands and then lift the left foot up back into the air, three-legged dog. And then release it to the floor, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Ripple forward to plank. Bring the knees to the floor, lower through a half push-up, all the way down to your mat. Bring your forehead to the floor, and then bring the hands to the back of your head. Lift the elbows high, point the toes, use your legs, use your glutes, and then keeping the lower ribs connected to the mat, start to lift the head and the chest off the floor. Keep the elbows lifted, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale. Maybe the legs lift off the floor as well. 2 more breaths in the Shalabhasana locust pose variation. Exhale. 1 more breath. And exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Bring one cheek to the floor. Arms alongside the body. Wiggle the hips side to side. Breathe in and out. Extend the arms out in front of you. Forehead still to the mat. Raise the arms as high and higher than your ear. Lift the whole chest off the floor. Breathe in and out. Inhale, maybe the legs lift off as well. Exhale. Keep the lower ribs on the floor. Exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more breath. And exhale. Lower all the way down. Bring the arms alongside your body once more, the opposite cheek to the mat. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you want to, you can bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Press the palms together so you make a fist with your hands. Extend the legs behind you. Use your legs, use your glutes. Peel the chest off the floor. Notice how the tendency here is to lift up as high as you can. You can do this to strengthen your back muscles, but notice how the opening happens more in the lower back then. So you can keep your chest a little bit lower, but keep pressing the fist away from your back to help open the upper back. Breathe in. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Release the hands. Bring your opposite cheek to the mat. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Lying on the mat as you are, forehead comes back to the mat. And then bend first the left leg, left foot in towards your seat, towards your glute. Maybe take hold of the foot with your left hand. Breathing in, stretching the quads. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Release that foot. Bend the right foot in towards your seat. Take hold of the right foot with your right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep squeezing your glutes to support your lower back. This is a quad stretch, but it's the best preparation for bow pose as well for later. And then release both legs. Bring your hands either side of your chest. Push into the hands, coming up to a half push-up.